Bodolino in Cinderella Wonderland is a highly ambitious show project from Parrot Paradise Resort in Alcoy in the south of Cebu. Bodolino, a baby dragon who survived the comet's impact 75 million of years ago, guides the visitors through his story of Earth, with focus on the Philippines. Long-time forgotten traditions, dances and facts. We learn likewise to the Spanish colonialism, the current situation, the chances and risks of our country in a well-knitted design of music, dances, upbeat but also emotional moments. And today we will have a look to the scenery behind the stage.
Hello ma'am, good evening. I'm Cheryl. Welcome to Bodos Resort. I've heard that you are part of the Department of Tourism here in Alcoy. So as you've watched the show, right?
Yes, the show was very beautiful and I really enjoyed it.
Oh, thank you for that. So as part of the tourism department in Alcoy, do you think this show, the Little Broadway show, would give impact to the tourists to come in our town?
As a tourism focal person in the municipality of Alcoy, since bago pa lang siya din sa Alcoy,
Yeah.
Dako kini impact diri sa tourism sa Alcoy. Kinaghan man kaayo mo na encourage nga mo ari tungod sa kanina Broadway show diri nga gipamugna sa Bodos.
And in fact, it's the first, I think, in the whole south of Cebu, right?
Correct.
Kay murag wala jud
First
pinadunggan.
tigid ni.
Oo, yeah. So we really hope nga ang mga tourists would come and watch the show
Bitaw.
to boost the population of tourists here, no?
Maka-contribute siya sa tourism.
Madaghan sila.
Madaghan din sila.
Okay, thank you so much, ma'am. Hope you really enjoyed.
I really enjoyed it.
Thank you. See you on the next show.
Maybe next
Next 2 weeks after.
2 weeks.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you. Hello, sir. Good evening.
Is it rolling?
Yeah, I know it's getting late, but I have to ask you something. You've watched the show, right?
Yes, the first and the second one.
So
Still I
you've-
find,
You've watched the two shows we've
yeah,
done.
the first show and this show is we finished tonight. Find it very, very amusing and enjoyable. And of course, there are people who is like to view again. No, just like me, like to view again for the next show.
So you wanted to view the third show again.
Of course,
That's nice to hear.
next show. I
Yeah.
will be here to view it again. And I find it the first and the second so wonderful.
Thank you so much, sir.
Kan-
Hello, Jefferson.
Ite.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Kumusta?
Okay na ayaw ay.
Okay na
Pero
kayo.
kay
So you were the one who played the role for Bodolino, right?
Yes. My journey here is when the first day I'm just a dancer.
Uh-huh.
Then after pila ka days, Sir Alex decided me to become a mascot. But in first impression jud kay I was quite sad because I came here as a dancer, not a mascot, because in my entire life I never experienced to become a mascot.
Uh-huh.
So it's quite so hard because so very hot when you wear that kind of
Yeah,
mascot.
dili inaana ka sa yun, no?
Legit ba yan?
So init ka isa
Init
sa
kayo.
But then it's fulfilling.
Yes, when I perform during the anniversary, it gives me motivation enough to inspire me to continue to perform in front of the stage.
Wow, this is a very big planet. and it seems I am the only one here. Wow, did you see that, beautiful people? These well-toned bodies are almost as nice as mine, but I have to work hard for it. Every day pizza exercise at Bodo's, but at least this is an inviolable body,
Sir
right?
Alex, the master showman himself, was not mistaken to choose you because grabe ka ikaw mo dalaog ka ng acting. You were really the star of the night.
Salute kay to John. Oo.
So good luck and more power, Bodolino.
Yes, I hope so. This will be my first stage to success.
Yeah.
Ala,
Congratulations.
Sige pa.
And more power again.
My power, John. Ala, John na naman.
Hello, Mr. Japan Munoz. How are you?
I'm good.
So I would like to ask you something because I've heard you were the choreographer of this big show in Alcoy.
Yeah, my pleasure.
So, what is the show all about?
Well, actually, the show all about the culture and history of the Philippines, and it's actually with a twist, like it's a Broadway and it's like a theater thingy or something like that. Kaya mura man siya og kinang stories of Philippines, pero pinagig dances, like mga acting with our mascots and good costumes. So, grabe ang preparation ending ng show para lang ma-realize tanan.
Actually, it's a nice show kay murag ang gibalik na to ang katong mga kaniadtong sayaw like the bamboo dance, like unsa pa tong uban nga mga wala na gani nakita because of modern karon sa mga millennials murag dili na kaisa, but it's very impressive that still mga young ones karon still know how to dance that one. So how does it feel to be the appointed choreographer of this big Broadway karon?
Well, actually, the director of the show, Mr. Alex Tyson, did not appoint any choreographer for this show. Actually, we stepped in this resort as a big group of dancers, and I was also part of the dancers. And during the process, every night we're doing the practice, murag na siya nakita na for something in anak, unang murag iya ko i-appoint right away nga choreographer. So, it's my pleasure to be part of this show.
Wow, so for sure you've been practicing for how long?
Almost 4 months.
4 months
Yeah,
of
4 months of practice
preparation.
every night.
And it's like kana murag makaginhawa kag lalong nga
Yeah,
because it
of
was
course.
really
I
a good
almost
show
cried
and it's
after
a
it,
big
yeah.
success. So for all the preparations you've made, do you think how can you convince the people, especially the Alcoyanos, to watch the show?
Well, actually, it's their loss if they're not going to watch the show because this is not like barangay fiesta or something fiesta in somewhere in Cebu.
Exactly.
Because this is unique. Because this is the first thing. This is the first Broadway show or this is the first show that is like this in the South or in the whole Cebu. So I am very honored and it's my pleasure to be part of this big show. So I think people should watch the show so that they are going to be reminded of the history of the Philippines and of course bring back the history of the Philippines and of course be entertained at the same time.
Exactly. And you should be very thankful for bringing you up here to enhance
course.
also your talent.
Yes, of course, because actually choreography or doing dancers or something is not my thing actually. I'm just doing this for fun, but this is the big thing for me. So that's why I'm trying to do my best, give all my efforts and of course my soul for this show.
Yeah. And also like hands up kay ko ni Sir Alex, like oh my god, he is
Yes,
doing
of
all the like the music,
Yes, of
the
course. I'm
lights,
just
and
doing the
all
choreography
the
of that.
story of the show, and it's like one man
Amazing
show
guy.
doing. Oh my god, it's so impressive, and oh my god, hands up to him.
Yeah.
No, so good luck for the
Thank
next
you.
show and the next upcoming shows to come.
Thank you.
More power and see you soon again.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.
you.
Thank you for having me.
Hello, Sir Alex. My
Hi.
gabi.
Mayang gabi.
By the way, guys, this is Sir Alex, the one man, the showman, one man show. I don't know how siya amo oy kanang writer, director, the techniques, the music, and the brain of the show. So, Sir Alex, I would like to ask you something. What is your intention to like make this kind of Broadway show? Like, it's not just well, in fact, it's not just the techniques and everything. You spend. I saw these lights. It's really awesome. The sounds. It's really awesome. And what inspires you to make this kind of show?
Oh, Gerald, I will tell you frankly, I don't know.
Really?
No, it's very easy to explain. If you see my life as I was born, already with 4 years, my papa sent me to my first music teacher. I grew up with music. It's like a virus for me. My whole life was really guided and conducted by music and theater. Over 20 years, I joined orchestras as guitar player in very famous productions like, let's say, Cats,
Cats, wow, Cats.
Phantom of the Opera, Hair, Jesus Christ Superstar. The longest was Elizabeth, about the Empress from Austria, because I'm coming from Europe. And this is really like a virus. There's no medicine against. And since I live here, it's already 8 years, I think, almost 8 years. I remember my friends told me, why do you go to the Philippines? It's a country where you only can find karaoke, where you only can find pilsen, where you only can find fiestas and lechon. And as I came here, I was not willing to believe this. At least I saw, yes, it is, but it is not because the country is that style of country. It is the people have forgotten their origin. And as I learned in my life, the best teaching is by music, dancing, and entertainment. I maybe was that good in school because my teachers were fantastic entertainers. So I really was waking up in the morning and happy already to learn new things. And this is what I like to install. That is also a little bit, for me, that's a little bit my medicine, because I, of course, miss the theater scene. On the other hand, I see that this country is so full of treasures and values, but nobody is grabbing for it. The focus is what is natural, of course. 350 years Spaniards, now since around about 100 years the USA. This country never get the chance to develop its own. And every country coming here was trying to delete the memories of the origin of that country.
Take off this remote until we are able to control your mind with our latest invention in a few years.
Listen, man, we are not willing to dance like you want us to. If this is your creativity, I feel pity with you. Look and learn what impressive dancing means.
5, 6, 7, 8. See what I'm saying? Just like that.
And my intention is to bring it back, that the people really get the pride about they have to be proud of. Not to be the country with the best copies of any elections or something like this Miss World. This is very good done by USA, but it's not good done by the Philippines. Everybody knows that is not their origin. And in this show you can see this is the true origin of the country, starting with that coconut dance, the bamboo dance. These are long forgotten treasures, and when the Philippine people learn to bring that back to their hearts, they have a chance to be really independent, and not only celebrating an Independence Day, which is only a show again. And I do this here because we see there are all young people on stage. Plenty of them never expect to do a role like this, maybe acting. They were dancers, they were used to dance because they love to dance. At least they become now really now they are somewhere between amateur and semi-professional, but they have good chances to get professional someday. But they only can achieve that target if somebody guides them. And if somebody gives that chance to them, I see the talent, and I know you are not born to be a worker on a ship or something like this. You are born to be on stage, and this is my intention, to give a little bit back from that big luck I had, that I was able over 20 years always to be on top on the highest and most famous productions in the world.
So thank you so much, sir, for bringing back those memories, the memories and the history of the Philippines. Thank you for that effort. And well, in fact, it's when I saw the show earlier, it's like I haven't really tried like dancing in bamboo sticks, like bamboo, and it's like, oh my god, I want to try that, because it's really, as what you said, it's really been forgotten. So thank you for that effort.
Yes, I want to try, but my wife told me, believe me, Alex, you spend so much money for the lights, we don't have the money for the wheelchair. Please let it do that, people who are really able to do it. So it's nice to watch them, but maybe we too will try.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we are already that old that we don't need to walk around anymore.
We don't need a wheelchair, we only need the bamboo.
Yeah. And they can carry us.
Yeah. And I know those kids are really thankful for you that you choose them to do this Broadway show. And I know that this would be a success. And it's really a success itself, just like tonight.
Yes, and this is really, of course, you have to have the idea and everything, but that what the people see is what happens on stage, and they had much of stress, because my expectation is of course very high, and it was a very hard, shocking experience for them, but with day by day they really learned to accept this and really put it into their minds and their sense, and you see the product is now already very, very good, and hopefully especially the people around will grab this chance, also for themselves. Also they need a little bit lessons about their origin. I'm not a big fan when we do entertainment like sending 10 years old children with a makeup like you can wear, but with less clothes than you have tonight, and call this is an election of a Miss Teen. This is exactly not what the people like to see from the Philippines. And this is also attracting people to come we also don't need in that country. We have so much to offer for families, for big groups, for culturally interested people, and I hope that especially our neighborhood here will really grab that chance and support us as much as they can.
So what are you waiting for, guys? Come and watch the show.
Exactly. I do also.
Yeah.
Every show I'm here and look at it.
Thank you, Sir Alex, for your time.
Thank you for your time.
And we will be looking forward on your another theme, or we will be looking forward for your Elizabeth, or that Phantom of the Opera, or the Cats. And
we will see.
Okay.
Something will happen.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, ma'am. Good evening. Sorry to interrupt your drinking session now. So, I saw you earlier today, and I've heard that you're from Shaton, and you just traveled to watch the show?
Yes.
Ah, thank you. And how do you find it?
It's quite good.
What made you decide to travel that far from Shaton to here in Alcoy?
Actually, I love, shows like dancing and almost all shows. I'm so excited to see those what do you call this?
Entertainment?
Yeah, entertainment, because normally I really enjoy watching kids, dancing, and they learn, it's nice to have like this, because, for the kids right now.
Actually, they are our local high school students in the town.
Yeah, it was really, impressive, because for the kids, they need that. Instead of, you can see there on the sidewalk, having, bad influence.
Magpariwara na lang,
yeah,
no?
this one is very good. BBB, it's very good that BBB
Kanang enhance ka ng
Enhance their talent. Yeah.
talent
Yeah.
sa kids. The show is so nice, and
And
was
you'll be
really
watching
excited.
the show again.
yeah,
Okay. So looking forward to see you in the next show.
yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So you may continue drinking your beer now.
Sure.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay. Hello, Ma'am Joyce. Thank you so much for coming here in Budos Resort. By the way, this is Mrs. Joyce Lehman, the owner of Mikey's Exotic, the next second highlight of Alcoy. And so, thank you so much for spending your time here. So, kumusta man, ma'am? How was the show?
Amaze kayo ang show. Ako nag-expect nga. It spent 2 hours ba?
Yes, 2 hours.
Really wonderful.
Wow, thank you. So, we look forward to see you bisan inaanak ka busy. So, we still look forward.
Slight lang.
Okay. And thank you because we know nga sa atong partnership soon with Budos Resort and Mikey's Exotic, it would be a blast in the town.
You're
Okay?
welcome. I will be back again.
Okay, thank you. See you soon. Hello, I would like to introduce to you the cast of the Broadway show in Alcoy. This is Kate, one of the star dancers of the show. Christelle, the dance master. And this is Cyril, the Alcoyon, the Papa Dragon. So, nakipangutanan ninyo guys. As part of the group of the show, what was the most challenging part? Labi na ikaw, Christelle, ikaw may usa sa mga dance master. So, na may uban nga mga dancers, syempre no, mga gahig ulo. So, how did you deal with that? Giunsa nimo pag kanang disiplina sila? Giunsa nimo pag kanang giunsa nimo sila pag kanang ni-adjust ba kasi imong kaugalingon? Syempre kay pareha ra mong edad, so pasensya na lang gyud.
I-adjust sa iguti kay murag ko ansad mo. Parang this is bit professional nga dance masters.
But still, you're doing good. Bisan ngayon ka nga, you are not professional, but in time, sigig show, sigig practice, you will be professional. And ikaw, Cyril.
Oh yes.
I know katong sa mascot, perting gid kainit dito. So, i-challenge this you.
Yeah. Lisod jud.
Lisod gid.
Pero
Fulfilling gihapon.
one day ang pinakalisod na ko kay acting yun.
Acting.
Mo gina first, dayon second, kanang nana sa sulod sa masko. Then as time goes by, okay naman.
Because at first, murag makita na ko nimo nga murag maulaw ka, you feel very shy, and then karon go na ka. Nice na kaayo. I've seen the 2 shows and it's really good. So, same with Kate here. Kate was, wow, grabe. The kanang murag walay bukog yung sayaw, no? It's very like no bones. Kaya it's very like smooth nya. Kanang like of course as a student also, and there's practices. How will you adjust just to be with the show? Of course, you like to be with the show. So giunsa na nimo pag-adjust ang imong like time management?
Yes, time management. If ever, kung practice, time management, i-adjust ang mga schedules. If ever, kailangan mo absent, naara dayon, mo absent ra dayon. Muna yung nakapakuansid na ko nga, I'm really part of this show, and I'm willing to dance with this show para sa ako ang para sa akong talent. Nakoy talent, i-share na ko sa uban. As a solo performer, I'm so proud of myself. Okay, I can do whatever the choreographer may want me to do, and I can
Enhance more.
Yeah.
So, and of course, we should be pasalamaton kahit we are appointed or we are the chosen ones, no? Kamo nga mga kabatanunan karon, you were the chosen lucky ones nga gi-choose ni Sir Alex para sa show kaning Broadway show kay it's really like only show in the South. Kay murag wala gitay nadunggan nga inani nga Broadway show diri sa atoa. So we really hope kay disco lang. So inana lang murag kanang usay karaoke or disco like that. But this is really the only show nga makaingon ta nga really an wow factor. So it's really a very big like magpapasalamaton ka ita nga Sister Alex spend like dili na lang ta mag-ihap kung how much money they spend. Also Ma'am Inge was very like supportive, the supportive wife of Sir Alex kay tungod ani mabuhat nato and we can enhance our talents as youth of Alcoy, no? So guys, you should be thankful enough, then more power to you, and dance more like ingon nila nga dance like nobody's watching, no? Okay, so congratulations, more power, and I'll be seeing you again on your next and next show to come. Okay, congrats, more power, and good night. Okay, hello, good afternoon, and good afternoon, Kiray.
Good afternoon.
So how are you after your recording there in the studio?
I feel nervous.
It's your first time, no?
Yes.
And how was it? Being the voice of Bodolino.
That was my first time to voice to kanang
First time nimo naghimo og recording.
yes. Then I'm so lucky nga ako gipili ni Sir Alex nga mag-voice sa ni Bodolino because dagan kay unta mi pero ako jud yung gipili and I'm so lucky.
So kanang unsa man to naka-add to sa imong personality as kanang gihimo ka nga voice of the
Yes.
Bodolino, cause so far Bodolino just making kanang murag kung siya ra ang mascot, but with the help of your voice it was really good.
And people were now able to communicate with their so-called drum phones. It worked quite easy. Just beat the drum and the word is sent. All are happy. All succeed with their targets. But not me. 75 million years I tried to blow fire. No success. Someday, the Philippines will learn to take self-control over their fate. They are independent now. Someday, they will see that the smartphone is not the user of the cell phone. It is the creator of the cell phone. And me.
Kanang iya gani ma-portray the character of Bodolino. You are doing really great job with that.
Yes, thank you. And di lang ta kumukuha na kay maulawon ko di ko ganan magunit sa mic kas madlok sa isang tingog ganan na pero nakatabang siya nako kay di na ko maulo ganan ako mugit og mic.
Oh, that's good. Murag ka ng confident nakakaroon to make new challenge like just acting, mag-dance pa jud ka for the little Broadway show. So kanang maka-add sa imuhang kanang confidence, no?
Yes.
Then what kind of preparation did you make, man? Because as you told me, kanang it's your first time doing like recordings, maulawon ka sa una. Unsa may imuhang gihimo to prepare yourself with that little Broadway show?
Andra kanang enjoy lang.
Gi-enjoy ra gyud nimo ang imuhang like recording dito sa Luyo. Oh, that's good.
Yes.
So anyway, good luck on your next performance or next recording, because I know for sure it won't be the first and it won't be the last. You still have to do more recordings with Sir Alex. So your voice, you really have a very nice voice, very talented to do that kind of voice over. So it's like with Bodolino, kung si Bodolino lang itself, kung ang katulang mascot would do that, kanang murag with your voice, it's like a total package. So it's really a good, your voice is really wonderful. So good luck and more power on your show. Thank you.
Thank you.
By the way, guys, this is Kirai, the voiceover of Bodolino.
Hello.
It's it's now a wonderful role change because she's really a very professional interviewer and she's really clever and smart in asking people. Here we have Cheryl now. Cheryl, you are one of my, I think, longest friends here in the Philippines, and you stood so many things, recordings, songs, shows, whatever. I really want to know, tell me frankly, how often do you kill me in your dreams when I push you that hard on the rehearsals?
Well, honestly speaking, not once, not twice, but many. But still, at first, I'm really also very thankful, Sir Alex, honestly, because at first I came here, I was a singer, but not that singer, only karaoke singer. But by that, I spend many times with you at the back, recording everything, and it makes me, made me who am I now. I feel very confident. I know how to do lots of voicings because of you, and I say really thank you.
Were the 100 times you killed me with the voicings, the background voices.
And I can remember, oh my God, sweatings all over because it's not really that easy, but with your talent, it enhanced me more of my talent also.
Is there something in that show which you say, oh, this is also pretty new for me? That is now in that show, he asked me again some things I never did before. Or I never expected to do on stage someday.
Yeah, of course. I haven't been into acting. I'm just only in the microphone singing. Like, no acting, not at all. So, being acting and singing, it's really like a big, what's your name? It's a big.
Tell me in Bisaya, I will find somebody who will translate for me.
Makapa-add on sa ako ang pagkatao. So, it's a learning experience, a process of learning, and as what I said earlier, I just want to thank you.
This is, I give it back like it also I gave back to the dancers. I also have the melodies, but I'm not able to sing in a mezzo-sopran like you can do, and so you also make my music alive, of course. This is, I think, the nicest moment for a composer or for an orchestral arranger is to feel how his ideas are growing. It is like Baudolino when he hatched out from the egg, and the same we feel when we hear our own music or our arrangements from really good singers and very talented singers like you are. And the acting, I think you have much of fun with it. So I really see that you really enjoy.
Kuyon, you bloody bastard! What are you doing here? I gave you house arrest after your last performance here. And what is this? This is my pizza. Now I will show.
But the only left job instead was to be the manager of Bodus. Who wants to be the manager of Bodus? Nobody. Nobody.
What is Cheryl now? More actress or more singer?
Both.
Both of it.
Actress and singer. And I want to thank you for the patience for me, your patience for me, because I know it's not also easy to teach, but then you share your talent for us. So
Yes.
we want to thank you really.
So I also have to thank you. One last question. Cheryl, if you are not the actress here, you are not the singer here, and you are also not involved in the little Broadway here in Bodo's Paradise Resort. Is there a reason that you will come to watch the show, even if you are not a part of the company and cast?
Of course, because it's very rare here. It's nothing not to find, especially here in the South or in the province. It's like the only Broadway show that you can find. So I just want to really invite everyone to please come and come here in Bodo's Resort, because we have Bodus Resort, the awesome view, breathtaking view, and we have the restaurant and the night show, the Little Broadway show. So it's like a package in one. Nice people here, nice ambience, nice food and everything. So I should, if I'm not part of the show, I still wanna come, not just once, twice or many times.
So eating instead of acting. This is very interesting because plenty of people say it's of course a long trip to go there. On the other hand, we have to admit they have no problem to ride 1 hour more to see a whale sharks, for example, from Cebu City, and then they run back to Cebu City on the same day. Sometimes it seems they are fleeing from the Second or Third World War already. And this is exactly what Little Broadway and Bodus Paradise want to offer. A place where you can find good food, where you come in a relaxed way. We are really in the center of plenty of attractions, not only whale sharks, there are plenty more things to see. So your day is full of experiences and adventures, and at nighttime you will really have a show nobody will see elsewhere here in the whole island. So I think we can both agree, we are waiting and welcoming and looking forward to welcome all that people outside there soonest here in Bodus Resort. And we promise you will have moments you never will forget. You agree?
Yes.
Perfect.
So what are you waiting for? Come to Bodus Resort and watch this Little Broadway show.
Exactly.
It's not too late.